swear for cheese, I never look at my hair to write this. What is happening on my head right now?
I mean, it's beautiful.
No.
What are you referring to?
What is this?
I mean, I thought it was a gorgeous
accident. Accident.
Like a symbol of
disorganization, dishevelment. No.
Week. The wonderful Christmas season is upon us.
No.
The Christmas season.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also catch us on our other channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to both channels, and maybe I'll do my hair at some point on either of those channels. Why, Lord?
It's one like a peacock. You're flouting.
You're not helping.
Flaunting your feathers.
No, absolutely not.
Feather flaunter.
I mean, I feel like it looks on purpose. If y'all can see the back, though, if y'all just saw,
how beautiful it is.
Woo! Gigi's here. Says, Chris, take your time, girl. You're first. I'm over you. I'm over you. Pam's here. Says, morning, Gigi, Mama, Chris, Autumn, Richard, and the lovely Wark family. Hi, Pamela. Glad you're here. Renee's here. Says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Weathers. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Jay Van West is here. Says, good morning, fourth. Yeah, you are. Joyce is here. Says, good morning, my amazing Wax fam and my fantabulous fine Weathers. Last day in Iowa. It has been a hard week. Well, we are glad that you are, making your way back home. We're just praying for you. Brianna is here. It says, good morning, Wax fam. Oh, Brianna, I love when you can join during the week because you ain't got no school. Yes, I'm absolutely just the holiday. Yes, holiday break. B16's here. Says good morning. Sam Banner's here. Says hello, peoples. Mary T said good morning, Weathers, and all the wacky Weathers watchers. Weather, we sure got it. First, a heat dome. What is that? Then atmospheric rivers. Now Arctic outflow. What? Mary T, why are you making me say all these words?
According to the weather map, that is a tumultuous. The winds.
Why are you saying all those words? 5 below Fahrenheit? Absolutely
no, the
not.
Winds are really crazy up north.
No, the crazy up north winds. Yeah, that's a lot. Gigi said, good morning, Weathers. What's the forecast? It's raining and windy in my parts of Ohio. It's pretty much the same. It's sprinkly. I bet it's going to be windy. It's going to be really warm for the next few days, and that's what they say the trade-off is. It's like the wind and the rain. But the temperature is going to be...
The way the wind goes about the planet.
Yes, the way the wind goes about the planet.
Well, it's in swirls.
Cynthia's here. Says, good morning. It's a nice sunny Monday. Not here. So, did you say your hair looks fine? Thanks. Does it, though? It said, good morning, Weathers and Weathers Chasers. Your hair looks fantabulous. It's fun hair. Y'all are funny over there. So Holly's here. Says good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hi, Holly. I'm glad that you are here. So
if you just showed up and they could have been like, this was on purpose.
Yeah, this was on purpose. Well, I mean, technically it is on purpose because as long as my hair is not on my neck, that is on purpose.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's your own style.
Yeah. So that's why it's always going to be on top of my head because I hate my hair touching like any part of this right here. So
you mean your neck?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's why if you notice if I ever do wear a ponytail, I'll always bring it forward because I can't stand it like laying on the back of my neck like that. No,
I know what you mean.
I can't do it. So
me neither.
Brianna said, I love the holidays, but I've barely been home the last 3 days. Looking forward to some time by myself today to recharge. Yeah, that's what we did yesterday.
You go,
and it was amazing. It was a mazbit. So we just watched lots of football yesterday, took some naps, and then
TV and stuff,
watched a lot of TV. Everything. Yeah, so that's the title of this video. Is I stayed awake till 2 a.m. Like,
oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I caught up
when you get on something.
All 6 episodes.
Like a hungry dog with a bone.
A Million Little Things. And I thought I didn't care about it anymore. I'm like, gosh, I'm 6 episodes behind. Do I even care? But I just started watching one episode and I was like, oh, I remember this. I remember what happened. And then I had to keep seeing what happened. Then I had to keep seeing what happened. Then I had to keep seeing what happened. Weird. And then before you know it, we were 4 episodes in and it was like midnight. And I was like, well, I might as well finish these last 2. So it was good. So
I kept reminding you every hour. I was like, it's 11. It's 12.
Jerry Van West said, love the cobalt
1.
blue hoodie. I'm just, wherever you're seeing that cobalt blue hoodie. I don't know where it is in the stores out where you're looking, because I'm sure. Brandon said, I agree. My hair is always in a ponytail because I hate when my neck is hot. Yeah, I just don't like it touching the back of my
hot
neck.
neck is a thing.
Joy said, we'll be going through Louisville. Can we stop by and see you for about an hour tomorrow? Yeah, text me. I'll have to see. I'll look at my schedule. But yeah, text me.
Do you happen to pick up any strawberries?
See, I know, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's so expensive now, though. Like, that's the part. Now, like, honestly, like, principle-wise, I'm just like, it does not have to be that expensive, you know? But maybe it really does. I don't know. Kelly Key said, good morning. Hi, Kelly. Glad that you're here. Mary T said, trust me, Autumn, all of those words none of us have ever heard before. Heat dome brought 110 in June. Atmospheric rivers wiped us out just before your tornadoes. Now we are frozen. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, is that the fire? Was the heat dome a part of the fire as well?
Yeah, exactly.
You had smoke. If you had smoke, you had to drive through. Jeremy
wants to know issues with the hair on the neck. # baldness rocks. I mean, that's why I shaved, like, 40% of my head off, because and I am never growing it back.
Have bald rocks.
Cynthia said, a million little things. I'm so behind. It's actually still pretty good. Like,
you are so behind.
Yeah, I'm not behind anymore. But I was 6 episodes behind, and I just wanted to clear my DVR because now we're starting. All the winter premieres start next week, and I'm just like, I can't start something new unless I finish something old. You know what I'm talking about? It's still pretty good. There's some characters going down some paths where I'm like, I don't like where this is leading for you, but that is the drama, right? That's the television.
So. Drama.
Blood Up said, good morning, fair weathers and watchers. I was in bed by 9:30 p.m. last night and woke up before 6 a.m. Picked up some fresh chorizo on discount. That sounds amazing.
I would love
Sam Banner said, I keep my hair up because I'm too lazy to actually fix it. Yeah, I mean, I at least got to run a brush through it because it'll get in nice. So, yeah, but I feel like you should at least run a brush through it.
Inadvertently.
Jerry Van West said, don't forget to hit that like button. And I agree. Thank you so much, Jerry Van West. So, yes. What was I going to say? I was reading something. Oh, no, yeah. In bed by 9:30. Like, so I was in bed, like I said, I went to sleep at around 2 o'clock. I got in bed around 2 o'clock. And my my watch, which is charging right now, which I'm not wearing, and I feel so naked.
Oh, you do. Your skin is.
Yeah, my tan line. Yeah.
Lord,
so
how long do you keep that watch?
That usually buzzes at 5:15, which it did buzz at 5:15, but I was like, oh, not today. But at 7 o'clock, I also got buzzed into Clubhouse, and I was just like, I'm gonna skip it. And I'm going to, wear a watch. Oh, are you does?
No.
You take yours off.
I don't see if I have a tan.
No, yeah, mine's I'm really dedicated. But I was like, no, I need to get up and I need to hop on my bike and I need to hop on Clubhouse because I know it's like it starts to shift your window, just like your fasting window. The later you wake up, the later you can stay awake, right? And so that pushes your bedtime out later. But then the later your bedtime, the later you want to wake up in the morning. And then it keeps shifting it. So I know.
Then you're stuck in limbo.
Yeah. So I know I have to keep shifting it back. Right. So, waking up at 7 o'clock, that should, hopefully I still go to sleep between 9:30 and 10. And then I'll be able to wake back up. I don't know if I'm waking up at 5:15 this week, but 6 o'clock at the latest, just because that's just my schedule, right? That's what I have to do.
And you have to find peace with that.
Yes, exactly. I mean, because it's how I like to be. So, Mary T said, don't even get me started on the fires. I know climate change, that's not real. It's all in your head. Brad said, I canceled my HBO Max and now they're having a Harry Potter reunion next week. They know how to sock it to you. Yeah, we're not canceling HBO Max. If anything, we have to get more. Like, I hate this subscription based on demand sort of thing, but like I really want Paramount Plus now, and I'm just like we don't have any time to watch the things that we currently have: Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, like HBO Max, Disney Plus. But now they got some stuff on Paramount, and I'm just like, do we need Paramount? And then they get you with these nagging prices, $4.99, $5.99. I mean, that ain't nothing but, a 6-pack of Zevia a month, And so I'm just like, gotta have it.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
It is by 1,000 little $4.99 cuts a month. But yeah, no, we gotta get more. But I've just come to realize, like, yeah,
Well,
I'm a streaming service type person.
It's about just choosing what you use also.
Yeah.
Like there's so much options now that you actually can get exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Like,
and we've been looking into that. Are any of you guys cord cutters? Like, have you cut your cable and like now just do like a mixture of like Tubi or what's that one live streaming, you know, like the live TV platform and then
everything.
Like you got mixture. How do y'all do that?
YouTube TV?
Yeah, YouTube TV even has
Everybody
that.
Has Sling
but like I'm thinking, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sling. I was just like, should we get rid of cable because we only watch a few TV channels and then the rest of it is just streaming service anyway. So I just want to know, like, but I was kind of looking at adding everything up and I was like, I mean, we're only saving like $20 a month. Is that worth it to like have to totally undo the paradigm of cable, you know, just to like add on all these other things? See? So
but I mean, that's the Netflix started something, and everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Yeah, I mean, they really did change the game. Yep. Jerville said, luckily with AT&T Cellular, we get HBO Max for no additional cost. Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Blue Duck said, yeah, we share subscriptions with friends, Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, and now I want AMC Plus. We are the friends that everyone else uses. Like, we are the people, like, all of our family have logins on our accounts, but we're the ones that hold them down. So.
Yes.
TC said, good morning, all. I haven't had TV in years. You're just amazing, TC.
No, I mean, that's what.
B16 said, I cut cable cord a few years ago. And, like, are you noticing any significant financial savings? And, like, did you, like, how do you feel about, you know, your ability to watch things that you want to watch?
It's what did you have before? I mean, like, some people just had basic. Like, my aunt doesn't do anything. Like, she just has basic.
Like, network channels. Yeah.
No, I mean, just the basic, like, whatever comes with the most premium, I mean, the most basic cable package.
Yeah.
Like she's happy with that. Like she doesn't have all the bells and whistles and like half the channels are gone. She just needs like
we don't need a majority of the channels. Brown said, my issue with HBO Max is I get the one with commercials and it freezes on my TV, so I have to watch it on my computer. It annoys me. I only have streaming, but I share things with my family. So that's another thing. We would have to pay for HBO Max if we cut cable because we get it for free now because our cable plan includes HBO.
Of what's going on. But like you said, in the end, like once you keep tallying up these numbers, eventually they all balance out anyway. B16 said the kids
and I share streaming logins. I pay for some and they pay for others. I wish my family did that. Yes, apparently Brianna too. She has Netflix. The dad has Disney. The brother has Paramount. I know, right?
Switching.
Val said, I've never had cable. All the streaming places are plenty, but I don't watch much TV. We do watch much TV. So we are much TV watchers in this family.
Do watch a lot of TV.
I do watch a lot. That's my thing. It's what I do. I watch TV. Video game, yes, sort of person.
You are a television. I love movies and stuff too.
Yes.
You watch.
I know, that's crazy.
You gotta latch on something. If once its story just interests me, I can break it instantly. But you're like, I'm already 4 episodes in, so I gotta watch all 6 seasons.
I gotta know what happens. TC said, I'm a TV addict. I won't get anything done if I had TV. Well, I mean, I can't multitask like when and like do anything of value when TV's on. Like the only thing I can do is like play my games, my tablet games. But like I can't have TV on in the background while I'm working.
I can totally do that.
I can't focus if TV is going on in the background. So I do have to cut it completely off. Like, and I very mindfully watch TV. Like I like if I'm watching TV, that's the only thing I'm focusing on. But it's not just background noise to me. So
no, and well, it depends on what it is. So it has to be a particular thing that's on the screen. It can't be anything you haven't seen before. It can't be anything that actually interests you. But I do like having like some kind of just dead air, like an old marathon.
I don't. I'd much rather there be silence. So Mary T said, I would love to cut the cord, but my husband won't let me. Instead, I try to keep myself in check with all the streaming. We don't have time to watch all that. How could you? I mean, I watch TV in the evenings, and that's what, and then, you know, I have watched a couple hours of TV. I watch like 2 to 4 hours of TV a day. It's a lot. And so I'm thinking of ways to cut that back. But then at the same time, it's just like, but I love it. So I have to see. Blue Dove says, I keep trying to quit cable, but broadband is the best internet here. And it's actually cheaper to do the bundle than just carrying unlimited internet. That's what we're thinking too. Like right now we're looking at our internet price. But knowing that if we cut the cable, the internet price probably jump up as well because it's
and
all
you'll need it more
in this bundle. Yeah, exactly. Because you're relying way more on your internet.
Yeah.
So.
That total.
Kelly writes
it all
here,
balances out.
Says, good morning. Psyching myself to crush the day. Let's go.
Yay,
Let's
Kelly.
go. Me too, right? So.
No, especially how many there are now. Like back, like maybe 6-7 years ago, you could say it's a better deal.
Yeah.
But now it's just so many things you have to stream now.
Kelly Keith says, my family shares Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, and YouTube Premium. I mean, I think we have all those except YouTube Premium.
Yes.
Joe Ray's here says, good morning.
YouTube Premium with Apple Plus.
That's exactly what it is. Cynthia says, I never sit down and watch TV. I feel like I have too much to do, but I pay for all of it. No, I mean, I watch some TV. So Joy said, we haven't watched TV in over 3 years. We just watch our wonderful YouTubers. I love TV. I love when I be on the TV. People are like, I'm watching the TV right now. Like, I'm a TV store. Oh my God.
Well, and again, there's so many outlets now. There's so many stories being told and so many different.
Miriam said, happy Monday morning, everyone. Ready to get back to life? Yes, back to life.
The shows we watch and the shows we like are on specific streaming services. So you really don't need them all. You want to pick 1 or 2 or 3.
I know.
Cut the rest.
But I just feel like they just keep spreading them out. And like now,
they do.
Like I want to watch Star Trek Discovery. Somebody tell me, are the seasons on Netflix in a different country? Because I can turn back on my VPN to figure out where they are. And you guys, don't think I've forgotten about Outlander, right? I haven't forgotten about it. Like
totally forgot.
I didn't forget about it. I'm just totally
forgotten about
it. Do you really know why I stopped watching it?
Because it was bad.
No, it was so good. But like I'm at a point where something really bad happened to one of the characters and then like they got over it and they're starting to move on and things are starting to look up for them. But then something is about to happen that's like, oh no, things are going so well. I don't want to see this. And so look, this is me not even know what's going to happen, but just the way the story's set up, I could tell it's going in the direction where I'm like, I don't even want to see what's going to happen here because I really just finally want things to go okay for this person. And I just stopped watching it, and then literally a year's gone by, and I haven't watched it. I need to pick back up. I need to pick back up. So
you don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, I know what's going on. I still remember specifically why I stopped watching it. Gina's here, says, good morning, everyone. How on the HE double television screens are y'all? I'm doing good.
Yeah, you went into a TV
TV rant.
Marathonorama.
Yes, last night. I mean, and I've kind of been doing that all this past week. Like first it was Gossip Girl.
I remember.
And then we watched like all 9 episodes of Insecure in one afternoon. Those are only 30 minutes long though. In the last episode of the series came on yesterday. So I'm definitely watching that today. And then a couple, last night it was A Million Little Things. I just caught all the way back up 6 episodes in a row. So
the Rookie and whatnot.
Brianna, we did watch The Rookie. I love Nathan Fillion and Jenna Dewan. Brianna said, I think all the Star Treks are on Paramount. That's why my brother pays for it. I only want to watch Discovery, but it's still enough too. Joyce said we always watch on our big screen. It's like you're in our living room.
Yay!
Living room. Yes, Bluto said Outlander did that to me too. Too much drama. Exactly. Can't things calm down for these people?
God.
Cynthia said the great thing about YouTube is you can just listen and still get your stuff done. I'm organizing my water bottles and coffee cups, listening to the weathers. I love that you have enough that needs organization.
But you couldn't do that.
Yeah,
like me,
Cynthia. I couldn't even do that. Like I need, the only thing I can listen to in the background is music. Like I can sing and do other stuff.
I can do that too.
But I can't have the TV playing. I can't even have like audio books or something. I mean, like I just need to be singularly focused on things.
Quite proficient at all of it.
B16 said I stayed up late watching Virgin River with my parents this weekend. My sister loves that show. She said I should watch it. I just haven't gotten into it yet. So, man, so Kelly Key said I need somebody who has Peacock Premium so I can watch the new Psych movie. Exactly, and I want to watch Saved by the Bell, even though I don't think it'll be good. But like, still Peacock. What was on Peacock? Girls 5 Ever. I wanted to watch that too, but like we just said. It's too much. It's too much. Brianna said, I finished You the other day. Why do we root for a horrible murder? I just don't know. We haven't watched the latest season. I literally thought
seen the first 2.
That second season was going to be the last one. I was like, oh, he finally met his match. And then I was like, there's another season? But like, There's this TikTok of
this
guy
that's what
that
I
makes
was saying earlier. It's like
parodies. It's hilarious.
Well, the writing now is like every streaming service has their own unique things. So it's like if you like this thing over here, you have to buy that.
I know.
Then that thing will have that own show. Like
I know.
Just like you with Paramount Plus and then Netflix and then Apple TV. And
Mary T said we have Netflix, Prime, and regular cable. My husband watches TV all day and night. I cannot. I do watch and listen to a lot of YouTube.
No,
I don't really do a lot of YouTube anymore. I don't do anything but except TV. Like I will work and then I will take a lunch and watch some TV, and then I will work, and then when I'm done for the day, I will go right to the TV until it's time to go to sleep. So
look at you. That's amazing.
Driven one said I do pay for YouTube Premium. I hate all the commercials on YouTube, so it's worth it to avoid the ads. Yeah, absolutely.
Jerry,
and you just don't realize how cheap it is. Like people will watch ads, they'll watch and skip ads. Like if you just paid $8 a month, you just never have to see another ad again. Like that's why I'm always. That's what really bothered me about Hulu when it first came out with the ad version. I was like, we pay to stream so we don't have to watch ads. But so now that's why y'all got to pay $4 more.
We got you.
Then you can't even skip them ads. Like you can fast forward DVR. I said, oh no.
Oh,
Gina said, I watch you on my TV. I listen on my earbuds and chat on my phone. That is amazing. Mary T said, Virgin River's filmed right in my backyard. You should just watch for the gorgeous scenery. That's another thing I have heard is that it is absolutely beautiful.
Mary T with the other
she said, I do listen to audiobooks while cleaning. It distracts me from what I don't like to do. That makes sense. Like I could see that where you just don't like to do. Exactly. Like listening to the audiobooks is what I do like to do.
I mean, I don't mind cleaning, and depending on how dirty you get stuff, but normally it's just you like music. I
do music.
I can do TV too. I can fold clothes and watch the television.
No, can't do that.
I can do all of the above.
No, all of the above.
Faceted.
Aren't you though? My hair is multifaceted.
And beautiful.
So what are we doing this week? It is just it's like back to normal, right? So
stop staying up at 2 a.m.
Nope, definitely not doing that. I have intentionally decided that I will not be lifting weights this week either. So I'm taking this week off. Although, look, guys, I made major progress.
Oh my God.
Major
it's
progress.
Either what the doctor said or what I said.
Major progress on my arm. And I kind of feel like if I give it one more week, then I'll be able to move it. Oh my gosh. Some stuff still really hurts, but
amazing.
It's a lot better than it used to be. But I'm really just going to give it one more week. Somebody was like, but can't you do lower body? And I was like, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Like maybe I'll do some squats or something. But right now I'm just riding the bike and stuff like that.
I always do a leg day.
Yeah. But then also, if you see any good New Year's sales, I still need a squat rack. That's also another thing. I've kind of decided that we're buying a squat rack this weekend, regardless of how much it costs. Like if it's on sale or not. Like I know the most expensive it would be. Hopefully we can find it cheaper than that.
Yes.
But I really don't want to get really super duper back into weightlifting until I have my squat rack.
Until we have a rack.
Yeah.
For squatting.
Yeah, because I want to add on some weights and I really can't. I can't lift it and put it over my head like that. That's really not good for my arms. So yeah, but that's what I'm. So like, if you see any sales at Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or Academy Sports and Outdoors, those are pretty much the main places.
Cabela's or
we have a Cabela's?
I don't know.
Stop it. That's not the whole point. No.
Bass Pro Shops.
I watch DVR shows and clean during the commercials. Need to try Audible. That's interesting. Yeah, we don't watch commercials. We fast forward the
DVRs. DVR though.
Yeah, and we fast forward. But see, I couldn't clean during. Yeah, like
you fast forward, rewind.
Yeah.
Pause.
I said, I don't know if you heard yesterday, but like as soon as we started watching A Million Little Things, I said, yeah, but I already know that this happens. And like, it was just a huge spoiler. And I was like, I can't believe I did it again. Like, just because I know that something happens, my husband doesn't like that. And so I was just like, yeah, but I already know this happens. And I was like, oh, he was just like, what? Yeah. And I said, oh, nothing. And just started watching. I'm so glad I did not repeat it because my husband hates that. And I don't care.
Yes, you definitely blurt stuff out a lot.
I know. And I just can't believe I made it a point to just say that. Yeah. TC said, do YouTubers lose ad revenue with premium or do they still get some revenue? I think of the ads as a way to support the channels that I watch. That's great. Thank you so much for watching, TC. So we do get ad revenue from the premium subscription price, nice. So Jerry Van West, pays, $10, $15 for YouTube Premium. Like 2 cents of that will come to me if he watches my videos, even though he gets to skip the ads, right? So yes, so it does. But you're right. When you watch the ads, it does help with the CRM and the ads and the ways to support. So I really, really appreciate that. Cynthia said, what happened to your arm? Oh man, so tomorrow we're coming up on 3 weeks. I fell off of a chair at my beauty salon. So I don't know if I told you guys like the whole story, right? So I was hanging a TV on a mount on the wall. It was like 7 feet up. And so I got help hanging the TV. I had another girl help me. I was standing on a step stool. It was in the lobby of the salon. I was standing on a step stool to like fiddle with the front and the back of it. And I got help hanging it. Then I took the step stool all the way back to the back office of the salon, and I came up front to try to work it. The TV, I forgot I didn't plug it in. Like the outlet is 7 feet high as well, right behind the TV. So I didn't plug the TV in. So I'm just like, I'm not walking all the way back to the back to get the step stool to go up when there's a bench right here. I'm just gonna stand on the bench and I'm gonna plug the TV in right quick, and then I'm gonna get back down.
Well, let me phrase that with, it was a bench in name only. It wasn't like a wooden plank into like.
It was a decorative.
Yeah, it was like a
furniture bench
with an empty middle. It was like a rail.
Yeah.
It was like a frame with like.
It was definitely a furniture art piece. Yeah. Like it's not like a workbench.
Well, I don't know if it was supported in the middle at all. Like it was very smoosh-inable.
No, I think there was like a metal bar going through, because you were allowed to sit on it. People could sit on it, but regardless, when I stepped on it and I shifted my weight to reach. It just slipped out from under me, and I fell, and I hit the entire side of my body, and it hurt. Yeah. And like
a park bench or nothing like that.
No, yeah, it wasn't anything. I shouldn't have stepped. I mean, and honestly, there was probably a chair even in the lobby that I could have stepped on that would have been more supportive. The bench was literally right there. It was just bad. Series of bad decisions.
And then you took a tumble, and landed smooth
on this side of my body, and
shoulder and your bicep.
Yeah, and so like in the beginning, it really, really hurt. But like after 4 or 5 days, most of the pain went down. But I noticed I had a really limited range of motion in comparison. Like I would just get these sharp shooting pains. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get to the point where I can't move my arm. Like I need my shoulders, right? And so, and so I went to the doctor, and she was like, oh, everything looks good. She had me do some range of motion exercises, and I was like, this kind of hurts. She was like, yeah, your rotator cuff is fine, but it looks like you messed up your bicep tendon. But all you need to do is just like keep range of motion. You don't need any additional stuff, right? And so that's what I've been doing, is just moving it around. Heat pack sometimes, massage, things like that. And I can feel it getting better. Stretching. I remember 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do this. I definitely couldn't do this. I mean, like now I'm just now getting to the point where like, oh yeah, that hurts. Still doesn't feel good. Whereas with my other arm, you see how it can go down even further.
What?
Crazy. But like it's improving is all that matters, right? That's and so. Really,
we both stretching together.
It's improving, so I want to give it another week, because she said that's the worst thing you can do to is like just try to lift too hard and really injure it instead of letting it heal.
You can re-aggravate anything.
Yes. Yes. So Barry's here. It says morning from cold Iowa. We're glad that you're here.
Morning.
TC said there are some racks for under 200 on Amazon with New Year's resolutions. There's usually exercise equipment on sale. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So yes. I'll be getting a squat rack. Jerry Van West said, 139 days to the low carb cruise. Getting really excited. 2023 LLC is going to be out of Galveston. They already know. Jeez Louise, or LCC. Sorry about that. That's crazy. Sam Banner said, so long story short, you shouldn't have stepped on the bench. 100%.
There you go, Sam. 100%. Right to the point.
Kelly Wright said 30 minutes. Are we still doing that? Yes. Gigi said 30 minutes. Just reminding you of the time. I know you don't like to be on much longer than 45 minutes. I really appreciate that.
Aww.
So yes. So I did not. Once again, I woke up at 7 o'clock. I put on my clothes. Immediately went downstairs on my bike. Was drinking my water. Although I had my clothes on, I still stepped on the scale. Because I was just like, I can't avoid this thing forever.
You had your clothes on?
Yeah, I had my clothes and my shoes on, and it was like 2:13, right? So I was just like, that's respectable. Probably with, and I had drunk a full glass of water because I was already on the bike at that point.
Was all this intentional? The clothes in the water away.
I was just like, I don't really want to.
Let's blow the scale up.
I was
put an extra backpack on.
Yeah, no, I was just like, okay, I don't want. I can't avoid the scale forever, but I do know that if I step on the scale and it's a higher number, at least I can fall back and be like, okay, but I do have on shoes and things like that. So honestly, I was expecting the scale to say 220 with all my stuff on. So with the fact that it said 214, like 213.5, I was just like, okay, I could deal with that, so probably based on
say 256
So, at that point, I'll probably weigh myself tomorrow. Today is just back to regular eating. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do a fasting day or an eating day. So basically chicken salad or steak and eggs. I don't know. But I know that I'm not going to be eating till after 1 o'clock anyway. So I'll just decide then. But yesterday, this weekend in general, I did really well, right? I ate as much as I wanted to eat when I wanted to eat it. But when I no longer wanted that thing, I did not just keep eating it because it was there. I have no desire. I told my mom this yesterday. She was like, because we didn't even open spring form the key lime pie on Christmas. On yesterday, I just had like a little slice of it. And mom was, and I was like, Richard hasn't even had any. She's like, well, what are you going to do with this pie here at this kitchen all week? I was like, the rest of it is Richard's, I was just like, I'm really past the point where I'm eating through things just to get rid of them. I'll either throw them away or they are Richard's, And like, for instance, there's like a bag of like 10 biscuits and I had 2 yesterday. They were delicious. But I was like, I don't need to just keep eating 2 biscuits a day so I can get rid of them. Like, no, either Richard's going to eat them or I'm going to throw them away, So it's just like
to the local parks.
Yeah, give them to the birds. Exactly. Right. So it's just like, I feel good about getting back on track. Now, I did say there are a couple of desserts left, a couple of things I haven't tried. And so I'm just like, if I want, I will eat my keto, like I'll eat my food. And at night, I generally have a keto chow or like a protein shake or something, like a dessert, right? I was like, if I want it at the end, I can have a singular non-keto dessert a day, right? Like a singular thing. But that's just like if I feel like it. And then this weekend coming up, we're doing like chili, New Year's chili. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, still on the menu. Oh. Okay. New Year's chili still on the menu. And then we'll really be done. But you don't want to do chili?
I mean,
no.
What do you want to do?
Okay, see, never mind.
We're back into the research lab.
No, we're gonna have to discuss that. So, Cece's here. Says good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. I'm late. 4th grandbaby's here. Yay, that's amazing. Then I look and be like, that baby's birthday is so close to Christmas. Keep it separate.
No, I mean, it's whatever.
No, oh my gosh.
I'll understand.
Joyce said, I'm afraid to step on the scale after this week. I kind of just had to get over it. Like, I just had to be like,
clothes that are heavy.
Yeah, and then that way, when you see a really crazy number, you're like, oh, it's because of all these heavy clothes. I mean,
or boots, clothes.
I just wanted to get back to the point where I was getting back into my routine of stepping on the scale. Rashonda's here. Says, great rising and happy Monday, Wax family. Honoring Coochie Chocolate, self-determination. Hey,
good morning, Chocolate City.
Look, Rashonda, it was so funny. We were playing Taboo for Christmas. It wasn't Taboo. It was Heads Up. Yes. And one of the words, the word was Kwanzaa. Like I forget who we were trying to tell it to. We were like, the Black Hanukkah. And they were like, Christmas Eve. Like, what's today? What's tomorrow? We're just like, no, the African American. And then me and my sister just started naming all the principals. We were just like, Imani, Umoja, Coochie Chocolate. I I didn't realize. So growing up here in Louisville, and I'm sure it was a national program, but there was this program called Black Achievers, where Black youths would get together. It was one Saturday a month. I remember I hated going to Black Achievers, but we would. It was like I
actually did that.
It was like professional development and stuff, personal development and stuff like that. But one of the things that we always did every month was go over all of the principles of Kwanzaa. And so like, I did not realize how many of them that we still remember till I was just like, oh man, I got all of these.
Definitely didn't remember that part.
It's definitely ingrained in my head. And here's the funny thing.
That was the part I was definitely
Here's the funny thing.
Off.
So it was generally, like one Saturday a month or during the summers and stuff like that. And at one point, we had to get up and introduce ourselves. It was like 70 to 80 kids, like middle schoolers and high schoolers. And at one point we all had to give, like, it was a 2-minute talk. I remember that. We just had to introduce ourselves. Look, the current Autumn, please, 2 minutes. I can say my name and look up and 2 minutes have gone by. Like, I love talking to people and 2 minutes will go by so quickly. But back then I was so shy and nervous. And I dreaded, I just felt myself getting physically sick at the thought of going up and talking in front of people for 2 minutes.
Public speaking is a fear.
And I remember it so vividly that I actually, for high school, I wrote a personal narrative about my experience, getting ready for that talk, because you remember in high school, you had to write papers to get graded on the standardized test or whatever. Yeah. I wrote one of them had to be a personal narrative.
Your anxiety.
Yeah, and I had to write a personal narrative. This way. Exactly. And so I wrote that personal narrative. I actually got a distinguished score on that personal narrative, which was the highest you could get. I was like, and I just wrote about I just used the words to describe how horrible I felt.
I did a game. I think I got a distinguished on one.
On one? Look at you.
They called you out in the middle of the pep rally.
Yeah. So
I was like, this Richard Weather.
So there were like 4 or 5 subjects because this was in Kentucky, right? You had distinguished, you had proficient, you had apprentice, and then you had novice. Those were the 4 levels that you could get, right? Yes. Distinguished being the highest, and then proficient, then apprentice, and then novice. And so it was in every category. So they had like a writing, like English, and then there was a math version of the test, and there was the science version. It was the CATS test. That's what it was. CAT. The C. I think it was a K for Kentucky academic testing. I don't know, regardless. Right. But it was like the statewide, standardized testing that we have to take. And so I remember me and my best friend WJ, we were 2 of the 11 people in the entire school that got distinguished on all 4 categories of the CATS test that year. And not even my best friend WJ, or my best friend Sealark, who turned out to be the valedictorian. She did not get that distinguished in that math. You know what I'm talking about? I got distinguished in math. Get your woman that can do all of it. You know what I'm talking about?
Step your game up, Sealark.
But I remember me and WJ were just like, oh, we smart. You
exactly.
know?
Did you put tomatoes in her?
No. But you
ain't our friend no more.
But still, all of that to say, thank you for reminding me about Kuji Chakalia self-determination, right? Because I remember all of that. So
I remember none of that.
TC said Join Rachel are live now. Oh, good. Well, we can leave. Have a great day trying to catch all the lives I miss regularly. I'm glad. Tell them I said hi. You're probably way gone though. So. Mary T said, throw it away. Don't feed the bread to the birds. I went off keto a tiny bit. Mom's shortbread and cheese buns, but immediately my hip hurt. So full on keto this week for me. Yeah, I'm not going to feed it. We're not going to feed it to the birds because that's not good for them.
Well, I'm pretty sure they go to landfills. So.
Yes.
Birds gonna eat it.
But that doesn't mean we have to supply it. See, that's like mom putting the cookies out. They could go to the store and buy cookies, but that doesn't mean we have to be the ones to make it easier for them to access.
That's true. Yes.
Nailed it.
All these birds I want to talk to.
Yes. City said Autumn with your smart stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I squirrels then. How about that?
That was what me and all my friends had in common. That's what we bonded over. It's like we are smart and we enjoy academia. We were nerds. That's really Tanya's here late.
Take it or leave it.
But good morning. I am glad that you were here just in time to say goodbye. Okay, everybody. We will see you on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, and I will be weighing myself. So tune into it, okay? Bye.
Bye.